Dr. Marie Elizabeth Zakrzewska, a documentary. Dr. Marie Elizabeth Zakrzewska is an unsung hero. She was a pioneer for women all around the world in the medical field. She received little recognition because Dr. Elizabeth Blackwell, the first woman to receive a medical degree in the United States, came before her, even though she and Zakrzewska were friends. She founded the New England Hospital for Women and Children in 1862. It was the second hospital in the United States to employ women as doctors and surgeons. Zakrzewska is a hero in her own right. She saved countless lives over her years as a physician, and she opened up the way for many women who were interested in the medical field by providing them with a chance to learn hands-on. She stood for equality and never gave up on her dreams no matter what obstacles presented themselves to her. Zakrzewska provided a lasting inspiration for the generations that came after her. She helped build the foundations for the medical field we all know today. She stayed humble throughout it all and proved what a kind heart she possessed. Dr. Marie Elizabeth Zakrzewska's early years. Marie Zakrzewska was born on September 6, 1829 in Berlin, Germany. She was the eldest of 6 children born to Ludwig Martin Zakrzewski and Caroline Friederike Wilhelma Urban, who had to flee Poland after the event of the final partition. Her father worked as a civil servant after his Polish family had lost their wealth and property to the Russians. After he lost his job and was forced back into the army, his family fell into poverty. Her mother worked as a midwife after she completed the government school of midwives in Berlin, and her grandmother was a veterinary surgeon. Zakrzewska excelled in grade school and showed exceptional traits that made her an extremely bright child. Zakrzewska's father did not intend on letting her continue in school because he believed she was needed around the house to help her mother. At age 13, she dropped out of school. From this age on, she accompanied her mother on her midwife rounds. She read any medical book she could get her hands on. She learned many lessons from the doctors her mother worked around and wrote them all down in her diary for later use. This allowed for a deeply developed interest in medicine. Dr. Zakrzewska's career in medicine. Zakrzewska decided to apply for admission into the Royal Charity Hospital, located in Berlin at the young age of 19. She was rejected many times until Dr. Joseph Smith, impressed by her persistence, allowed her a spot at the age of just 20 years old. Dr. Smith was the professor of obstetrics and the director of the midwifery school. As she was the youngest woman there at the time, she stood out immensely. She outperformed her classmates and graduated in 1851. Soon after, Dr. Smith quickly advanced her to the position of chief of the midwifery program in 1852. This was the first time the position of chief had ever been appointed to a woman, and many people questioned it. People thought, since she was surrounded by males, she would fall in love, thus ending her career. Many of the male doctors there felt resentment for her, and they protested against her after her mentor, Dr. Smith, died. Even then, Zakrzewska did not give up on her ambitions. Zakrzewska immigrated to the United States of America with her sister, Anna Zakrzewska, at the age of 24 in 1853. To continue her study of medicine, the sisters settled in New York City, and Zakrzewska found employment in knitting from home for her first year in the U.S. Together, they sold Zakrzewska's work and earned as much as $1 per day. Soon after, she visited the home for the friendless. It was well known for helping newer immigrants. It was there that she met Dr. Elizabeth Blackwell, who was the first woman in the United States to earn her medical degree. Zakrzewska was astounded that Blackwell shared her passion for medicine. Following their meeting, Zakrzewska was invited to join the staff at Blackwell's dispensary. Blackwell encouraged Zakrzewska to attend the medical school at Cleveland's Western Reserve University. To accomplish this, she would have to learn sufficient English. As she moved west to attend the program, greater obstacles crossed her path. She was one of 4 women out of the 200 people who went to the medical school. The men on the campus treated her with disgust, and no one would house with a female doctor, so she had a house at the home of Caroline Severance. The men on the campus even petitioned the school to not allow women to attend. Zakrzewska kept her head high and continued on with her studies. Finally, in 1856, she graduated at the age of 27, becoming one of the first Zakrzewska struggled to find work like many others in the first generation of women doctors. As a woman doctor, she was scorned and ostracized by the public. However, Dr. Elizabeth Blackwell and her sister, Emily Blackwell, were planning on opening a small hospital in New York City, offering care and an opportunity for women physicians to work. Dr. Zakrzewska joined the Blackwells, where she became known as Dr. Zak, because no one could pronounce her last name. She even traveled to Boston, as well as Philadelphia, to raise funds for the project. The three women established the New York Infirmary for Women and Children, now called the Beth Israel Medical Center, on May 12, 1857. Dr. Zak worked there for 2 years, specializing in obstetrics and gynecology. Zakrzewska's typical day at work lasted almost 18 hours. Her contacts in Boston led to an appointment in 1859 at the New England Female Medical College, where she was given the job of professor of obstetrics. There she attempted to change the college from a midwifery one to a mainstream medical school, which was greatly opposed by the owner and trustees. The founder of the college even wanted the female doctors to be addressed as Dr. Sis instead of Doctor. Dr. Zakrzewska soon resigned from the college and began trying to establish a hospital on her own for teaching women. She believed that women were in desperate need of a place where they could practice medicine freely. In 1862, she founded the New England Hospital for Women and Children. The New England Hospital for Women and Children. Her hospital was the first hospital in Boston and the second in America to be run by women physicians and surgeons. She wanted to prove that women were just as capable to care for patients and run a hospital. Her hospital became unique as it was the only hospital in New England to provide medical wards, surgical wards, obstetrics, gynecology, and pediatrics in the same institution. The hospital took off under her direction and flourished. The chance to work with a large number of patients was vital if women doctors were to become equals with male doctors, as Dr. Marie Zakrzewska knew. The hospital offered most of their care to the poor for free or for little cost, as the hospital received donations from their supporters. For several generations of women physicians, the hospital became their primary training ground. The staff even grew to include notable physicians such as Lucy E. Sewall, Mary Putnam Jacobs, Nina Ting, and Henry Ingersoll Bowditch. The hospital started out as a 10-bed facility, but grew very quickly. Dr. Zakrzewska's knowledge of science and sanitary conditions launched the hospital into a leading expert in reducing deaths and preventing contagious fevers from spreading, as well as helping the patient themselves. The Boston Lying-In Hospital, a competitor for Zakrzewska's New England Hospital for Women and Children, closed in 1872 because of its inability to contain childbed fever. Dr. Zakrzewska was also a founding member of the New England Women's Club in 1868. It was one of the two original study clubs that would later serve as examples for the 20th century women's club movement. Dr. Zakrzewska's later years. Throughout the years, the hospital prospered in today's 8 buildings. In 1872, the hospital opened the first professional nursing school in the United States with 42 students, but only 4 actually graduated. The hospital then produced the first professionally trained female nurse, the first women's medical society, and the first African-American trained nurse. This was an enormous step towards the future of the medical field. In 1890, Zakrzewska moved to the historic Boston neighborhood of Jamaica Plain, where her home became a center of medical discussion, as well as feminist and abolitionist sentiments. She retired in 1899. The hospital continued its mission of saving lives and providing equality for women after her retirement. Dr. Zakrzewska broke down many barriers that kept women from practicing medicine in the United States. She proved that this world was not just for men. She helped educate thousands of doctors and nurses, as well as contributing to the acceptance of women physicians. Zakrzewska even applied for admission into the Massachusetts Medical Society with the help of her fellow male physicians. She was outvoted and rejected from the Professional Medical Society because of her gender. Zakrzewska colleagues then decided to send $50,000 to Harvard University to start a medical program for women. They denied their offer. Their offer was later accepted by the Johns Hopkins University, which quickly established the program. Dr. Marie Elizabeth Zakrzewska died of a heart attack in 1902 in her home just 3 years after her retirement. She was buried at the Forest Hill Cemetery. Her home is currently a site on the Boston Women's Heritage Trail. She left behind her hospital, which is now called the Dimmick Community Health Center, as it has changed to fit the needs of the surrounding community. Appearances in pop culture. In 1860, a book called The Practical Illustration of a Woman's Right to Labor came out containing a letter sent from Dr. Zakrzewska. Shortly after she died, the New England Hospital for Women and Children released a book called A Woman's Quest, which was a memoir of Zakrzewska's life. On January 1st, 1953, DC Comics released Woman number 57 that featured Dr. Zakrzewska as a character who helped save the day by using what she learned over her years as a physician. In the last decade, she was featured in an article by Harvard about women